Imagine you're at a massive wedding. The music is loud, people are laughing, and everywhere you look, there are bright colors and giant plates of delicious sweets frying past you. This shows little Nitya, only a year and a half old, holding tight to her grandmother, Nani, who is relaxed and happily chatting. But looking at the full picture, you notice the massive crowd gathered around the food, completely towering over our tiny friend. Big parties are a lot of fun, but when you are that small, it can be very easy to get separated in a sea of grown-ups. It happens in the blink of an eye. Nani turns away for just a moment, and suddenly Nitya realizes she is standing all by herself. This shows exactly what Nitya sees. From down there, she can't see faces. It's just a thick, confusing forest of legs, pants, and saris. Look at the top left panel of this page. Nitya is biting her finger, her eyes are wide, and she's realized she can't see Nani anywhere. She is feeling incredibly worried and very close to tears. When the person you trust most vanishes behind a giant wall of legs, the world suddenly feels very big and very scary. In moments like this, panic starts to set in. It feels like a loud, buzzing storm cloud swirling right over your head, making everything blurry and making it impossible to think clearly. Nitya has a choice right now. She can sit down and cry, or she can try to figure out a way to find her way back. Instead of crying, she takes a giant, slow, deep breath. Watch how that single breath physically blows the buzzing cloud away, bringing the whole room back into sharp focus. By calming down, she switches off the scared part of her brain. Now she is a tiny detective, ready to spot the right details. That simple act of taking a deep breath is a real superpower. It is what lets you stop being frightened and start looking for a solution. Let's check the bottom of this page. Here we see Nitya purposefully marching along. She has figured out that since she is stuck down at knee height, she shouldn't try to look up at faces. She is going to scan the floor instead. To do this right, she starts at one specific edge of the huge room and begins a careful step-by-step search. She sees shiny black loafers. No. Fuzzy socks. No. Bare feet. Definitely no. She doesn't give up. She keeps walking, checking the feet of every woman she passes, working her way through the crowd. When you break a giant, scary problem down into tiny, simple steps, like just checking one pair of shoes at a time, it becomes much easier to manage. Finally, her search pays off. Look at the top left drawing. Nitya sees something familiar. A yellow sari brushing against specific brown slippers. Moving to the next panel, she follows the sari up and finds exactly who she was looking for. Nani scoops her right up into a massive hug. She remained calm, trusting that missing things will eventually turn up. By choosing to be brave and focused, Nitya successfully found her way back to her grandmother. Scanning for shoes was a very smart way to navigate the room. But her true strength came from her ability to stay in control of her feelings. The most important lesson is written right here in this green banner at the bottom of the page. Always stay calm. By mastering her own emotions, she was able to think of a plan. If you ever find yourself lost, you can use her exact method. First, pause your body. Second, take a big, deep breath. And third, start scanning your surroundings for something familiar. You carry this calming superpower with you everywhere you go. It turns any scary moment into a puzzle that you have the power to solve.